Brier Fighter is a free-to-play boss located in the Varrock sewers. With its recent changes, I'm going to show you how you can kill it easily with just level 13 magic. To access Brier Fighter for the first time, you'll need a mossy key which can be dropped by any moss giant. You can get to the boss by entering the manhole near Varrock Museum and running to the end of the sewers until you see a gate. But this method will require a slash weapon or a knife for dealing with the webs. Or if you remember with 51 agility, you can enter from Edgeville by going down the dungeon and squeezing through the pipe near Vanica. Brier Fighter recently got an elemental weakness, meaning it takes 50% more damage from fire spells, and they have 50% more accuracy against it. That means at level 13 magic using Fire Strike, instead of the spell max hitting an 8, it can now hit up to 12. To showcase Brier Fighter, I'll be using the weakest free-to-play magic setup possible using Fire Strike. Upgrade the slots focusing on magic gear, and upgrade to a better fire spell whenever possible. To kill Brier Fighter, you'll also need a way to cure poison such as an anti-poison potion, and you'll also need any type of axe you can equip. When you're ready, go there and click the gate with the mossy key in your inventory. Brier Fighter is a very simple boss. If you stand away from it, it will only attack with magic, but if you get too close, it can also use melee attacks. All you need to do is cast fire spells from a distance, and Brier Fighter will only ever hit with magic. If you have 37 prayer, the protect from magic prayer mitigates all damage here, so make sure to use it. If not, some good food should suffice. Brier Fighter's attacks can also poison you for a lot of damage. If that happens, drink your anti-poison to cure it. Throughout the fight, Brier Fighter will occasionally spawn 3 growthlings. Equip your axe and click each growthling to kill it. As of the recent update, any axe will kill the growthlings in one hit, even if your max hit is below 10. These growthlings have no attack delay, which simply means you can instantly hit all 3 of them by clicking on them as fast as possible one after the other, and then get back on the boss. Repeat until the boss is dead. As of the recent update, you don't need mossy keys to fight Brier Fighter after the first, so you can constantly grind it, but there is now a chest in the room. Mossy keys can be used on this to access a better loot table, and have a chance of rolling the Brier Fighter's essence, an incredibly rare and expensive item. To make Brier Fighter easier, here are a few useful tips and tricks. First, because of the new elemental weaknesses, upgrading your fire spells is a huge priority. Here is an example of some hits with Firebolt, which is level 35, Fire Blast, which is level 59, and Fire Wave, which is level 75. The damage increases speak for themselves, but essentially upgrading your spell here is more important than upgrading your gear. Also, if you forget an axe, there is an iron axe spawn just outside of the room. As well as this, you can also get an axe inside the boss lair on this tree stump. As all axes are one hit, the tier is irrelevant, so using bronze and iron here is fine. Finally, when fighting the boss, as long as you have some form of anti-poison potion, if you get poisoned and your health orb turns green, you can simply click your health icon at the top right of the screen to cure the poison. You can do this at any place in RuneScape. This is not Brier Fighter exclusive. Subscribe for more tips and tricks.